Hi! Good morning! Welcome to a new vlog. It's Wednesday. I feel like I've been hit by a train. I am just so exhausted. Yesterday was a very physically and mentally exhausting day. I don't even think I really captured it in the last vlog. I think I was just too brain dead by the time I finished teaching on Zoom. As I said in the last vlog, I think I said this, teaching went great. I love my students already. They're wonderful. And I think we're gonna have a really good semester. But it's an hour and 15 minutes each. And it's an hour and 15 minutes of just full on, like, oh, here's all this information, here's all this stuff we've got to do, and trying to keep my energy up to keep their energy up, and trying to like read the room in terms of like seeing who's nodding and like calling on people, like I see so-and-so nodding their head, yes, that's great, or like reading the comments in the chat and like, you know, responding to those and making sure that like, I just feel like teaching on Zoom, it's less physically demanding, but it's more mentally demanding than teaching in person. And so you still end up just as physically exhausted by the end of it. And so I got to the end of the first class and it was just like, I need a nap. And I only had 15 minutes until the next one started. And because it's the exact same class and the exact same lesson plan both times, everything I had just said over the previous hour and 15 minutes, I now had to say all over again with the same level of intensity and energy in that second hour and 15-minute class. So I was exhausted. So I was just brain dead by the evening. I still somehow managed, and I don't know if I put this in the vlog, I still managed to finish all my book work. So I did more editing and I wrote 800 words in my Across the Pond Book 3 outline. I've also started a fourth project, a fourth sneaky little project. And by little, I do mean little. It's going to be probably about 10,000 words. It's going to be a short story that will take place between where book 2 ends and where book 3 will pick up in Across the Pond. I'm gonna release that once I finally get my newsletter going. I'm gonna release that through the newsletter, so anyone who signs up for my newsletter list will get that. It's not done yet. The newsletter link is not up yet to subscribe to it, but I am working on it, and I'm gonna try to launch the newsletter sooner than that is done, and get those going. But then once it's done, that will be how it's delivered. So it'll be just a free kind of thing for those of you who have fallen in love with the first 2 books and want a little something before the 3rd book comes out. So, and then I might start doing that more frequently with all of the series. Just little bonus scenes, deleted scenes, snippets, short stories, ideas that I have that don't really fit into the actual book, if that makes sense. So I did get some book work done last night. I haven't done anything today. Today's going to be busy. I've got a department meeting soon, 2 hours. So I need to head over to my parents' house. I'm all packed up and ready to go, including my overnight bag, because I'm spending the night. I'm having a little midweek staycation at my parents' house. I think I need it after yesterday. But we're gonna finally watch the new Wonder Woman movie. We've got HBO Max, so we're gonna watch it together, my parents and I. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be fun. We'll have something yummy for dinner, I'm sure. I'm gonna see the puppies. I can't wait. All I really have today is that department meeting, and that'll last about an hour, and then I'll do my work and then do the book work kind of later this evening. I've been doing some work this morning, but now I'm ready to kind of just get on the road and get over there. So I was supposed to have a hair appointment. I'm a bit gutted that I had to cancel it. My stylist is really understanding and accommodating. She's moved to a new salon, which I'm actually excited about, because even though she's not close to me anymore, she's close to my parents now. So she's moved to the other side of town, but she's moved to their side of town. Right now, her old salon was about 15 minutes away from my house or my apartment, but her new location is about 15-20 minutes away from my parents' house. So pretty much the same. I'll just schedule appointments for days when I would be at the house or go to the house on days when appointments are scheduled. So it'll be fine. But it's not a private studio anymore, and staff have to wear masks in the salon, but clients aren't required to wear their masks if they're in the salon chair. The salon chairs aren't that far apart, and from what I could see from her pictures, there aren't partitions or anything like that, and I just can't risk it because I go see my parents. I don't want to have to quarantine myself for 2 weeks from my parents because I went and got my roots done. It just didn't seem worth it. Our numbers are going up and I just really can't risk it. I told her I'd get some dye from her, and I will definitely make sure that I'm buying product and stuff through her. I will find another way to support her business because I do believe in doing that, and I want her to succeed. But she also has waiting lists and stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me if she's already filled up that spot. So that's been canceled, but that means I now have about an hour and a half to do book work today that I thought was going to be spent in the salon, so I think that'll kind of work out. Anyway, I need to get on the road. I will take you all with me and show you what I get up to, and it should be a really fun Wednesday, especially a really fun Wednesday evening watching the film. So I'm really looking forward to a movie night with my family. I can't remember the last time we've done one, so this should be exciting.
Slow down. Fireplace, do you know how? Piles of paper, my desk is out. Who will care for the world out? Rest with me, close to curtains. Brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me. Take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Oh, how I love when it rains outside. And it's okay to slow the ride.
What pops it up?
Just
made 8 to 10 biscuits last time, so
excited for these and for the soup. Lexi Lou, what you doing? What you doing, Lexi Lou? You wagging your tail? Huh?
well, she probably figures we're
Oh, she'd be wrong. Not yet.
sorry, Lexi.
It's not quite 6. No, they look nice and golden.
Okay. Let's check our soup. You want to check the soup?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a spoon?
Yeah, use.
What kind do you want?
Use
That
yeah,
one?
let's use the ladle. Yeah, because we're gonna get that. I don't want to get them both dirty.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Close the curtain, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me. Oh, and take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Rest with me. Close the curtain, brew some herbal tea.
It is now quite late. I know is it almost midnight? It's just midnight. It's 11:59. I need to go to sleep. I'm up a bit later than I intended to be, but I just started writing. I just wanted to meet my word goal for the day in just this one project because I didn't get any book work done today. I got other work done, but not any book work. We had a really good dinner. Mom had leftover chicken soup, so we reheated that. She made biscuits. They were amazing. Just simple, but really good. And then we watched Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 84. It was really good. Slow. It's probably about, I'd say, at least 30 minutes, if not 45 minutes longer than it needed to be. It's 2.5 hours. And I feel like the first hour goes by and there's really not much that was that relevant. Compared to the first Wonder Woman, it wasn't as good, but it was still good overall. The production values were excellent. The effects, the action scenes, the score was by Hans Zimmer. The costumes were by Lindy Hemming, who I absolutely adore. The cast was great. It really was just the script. It just kind of dragged in some places. So overall, I liked it, but just not as good as the first one. And then Mom and I watched A House Hunters International, and then she went to bed. And so I came up here to the room, or back here to the room, and started writing because I hadn't quite met my word goal for the day. And then I met my goal, and then I just kept writing. I knew I didn't want to switch to a different project, but yeah, I couldn't stop writing in that one. So I am now just over 10,000 words total in that project, which is pretty exciting because I'm aiming for 90,000. It will be a little bit shorter. At least it might end up around 100,000 by the end, but it's definitely going to be at least 10,000 words less than the Across the Pond series because just slightly different genre, slightly different expectations for it. So just a tiny bit shorter. But yes, I'm feeling pretty good with that. I'm about halfway through. I've now finished the prologue and the first chapter, not quite halfway through the second chapter. Now it's about midnight and I need to go take off my mascara and just wash my face really quick. And then I'm pretty much ready to jump in bed after that. And I'm just hoping I can sleep. I need to not check Facebook after a certain time because I just saw something that was pretty disturbing and now has me stressing out. I don't want to say too much. I feel like most of us in higher ed are paying attention to what's going on. But yeah, I definitely am not feeling as good now as I was. But I've got therapy in the morning, and then I think I'm going to head back to my place, do a little bit of work over here in the morning, and then finish work over there. Tomorrow's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday. Then I can just enjoy a nice, quiet weekend again. I'm going to go because I'm really not in a good mood now. I need to try not to think about all the things I'm thinking about and just go to sleep. It'll all feel better in the morning. It usually does. But yeah, that's where we're at tonight. Tonight I'm not feeling very good. I was earlier tonight, but I feel like once I get past 11, I'm tired. I'm a bit more emotional. I'm not able to rationalize and think straight. So yeah, I really just need to go to bed. Okay, it's the next morning. I've had a decent night's sleep, feeling a little bit better about things. I just feel like the stress, it just comes in like spikes and waves. It'll just skyrocket upwards. I'll get really upset, really anxious, really stressed, and then I'll manage to sleep, or I'll take time to just go read or do something to kind of distract myself, and then I feel better. Just a little tip for you if you're struggling with it as well. Instead of dwelling on whatever that stressful or anxious thought is, try to go to sleep. If it's evening, like I said last night, it's always worse in the evening, and so it's like really just going to sleep is kind of what's needed. But if I start feeling that way during the day, then I will stop whatever I'm doing and just let myself take a break, take a rest, and not stay stuck in that headspace. The thing that I was stressed about last night is still there. It's still a worry in the back of my mind, but in the light of day, I can think a tiny bit more clearly and rationally, and I don't know, just feeling a tiny bit better. Not much else to report since I've really just woken up. I've gotten packed. I'm pretty much ready to go, but I have therapy at 11, which isn't for another couple hours. So like I could get home in time, but I want to make some tea. I want to make some breakfast. I might try to edit and export and upload tomorrow's vlog while I'm still over here at the house with my parents' better Wi-Fi. So I think I'm going to start working on that before therapy, see if I can get that done before therapy. Therapy will be done by noon, so I was thinking of leaving somewhere between like noon and 1. Probably between 1 and 2. I don't want to leave right as therapy's done. I might be able to like have lunch with mom or something here at the house. So yeah, but I'm gonna get going and get on with my morning and try to get some work done. I'm gonna kind of take it easy on myself today. We'll see how much work I get done. We'll see how much writing I get done. But yeah, it's not worth forcing myself when my brain is feeling this way. Hopefully therapy will help. It usually does. We shall see. Okay, I'm home at my desk. I've got a heating pad across my stomach. I am not feeling that good. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm back a little bit later than I wanted to be, but it's okay. My mom was on a call until 2, and I was going to leave at 2, but she brought in the bag to take down the Christmas tree, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to let her do the Christmas tree by herself, so I helped her pack up the Christmas tree, which doesn't take long, but yeah, so we got that done. So no Christmas tree at my parents' house anymore. I still have one here, though. I haven't gotten as much progress made this week at putting, decorations away as I had hoped, but I might try to wrap some up tonight and tomorrow. So yeah, I'm now home. I'm going to try to get some more work done. I got a fair bit of work done over at the house. Checked on the discussion board for my online students, checked my email, graded some of the extra credit. So I've gotten a fair bit done. So I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to switch to book work and try to make some progress on that. And then I'm honestly ready to just try to have an early evening and relax. I'm, as you've probably been able to tell from parts of this vlog, I'm just in a really weird headspace the last couple days. So I'm really hoping for just a nice, quiet, cozy weekend where I can just pretend the rest of the world outside of my apartment doesn't exist, because it's kind of what I need right now. now quite a bit later. I ended up working later than I thought on book stuff, but I've made a lot of progress on 2 of the projects, so I'm really happy about that. It's about 7 o'clock though, so I really need to stop and blow out this candle and turn everything off over here and move over to the couch now. I have finished rewriting the scene in my book with Tamsin that I was rewriting, and so I now have 2 chapters fully edited. So tomorrow I can move on to the 3rd chapter, and I'm hoping to get that whole chapter edited. At this point now, I think I can get through hopefully a chapter a day so that I can get to the next full draft revision, like to have a complete. So we've got the 1st draft, I'm now working on the 2nd draft. So hopefully I can get through the full 2nd draft soon. Because there will probably be a 3rd and a 4th draft, and then there will definitely be a copy editing draft and a formatting draft. So I'm hoping that because I'm co-writing that one and there's 2 sets of eyes on it, I'm hoping that that means that there will be slightly fewer drafts than in the books that I write by myself. It's kind of like having a beta reader for every single draft. So I'm hoping it'll make that a little bit easier. So I got my editing done, and then I switched over to book 1 of the new series, and I definitely flew past my 1,500 word goal. Not by a lot, but I needed to write 1,481 and I wrote 1,589, so a little over 100 extra words. And I'm now at 11,606 words total in that project out of a projected 90,000 words. So I think I'm almost done with chapter 2. So I'll finish chapter 2 tomorrow, fingers crossed, and move on to chapter 3 tomorrow. If my goal at the moment is about 1,500 words a day, I think I've probably got about 500-ish, give or take, more words in chapter 2 to write, because it's currently sitting at 3,500. So it can probably have about another 500 words, which means then my word goal will bring me about 1,000 words into chapter 3. So that will be great. So the only thing I haven't worked on is outlining for Across the Pond Book 3. I will probably try to do some of that. Well, I don't know. It's 7 o'clock. I need to eat. By the time I'm done eating, it'll be almost 8. I probably won't outline. I will outline tomorrow, and that'll be fine. I'm not wanting to spend a ton of time on it, but I am trying to write about 500 to 800 words in that manuscript every day in terms of the outline. So like I'm outlining kind of how I did with the new series, where instead of one document with an outline, right now I'm outlining everything all in one text file. But as I continue to develop it, once I get an idea of each chapter, I'll then split it up and copy it out of that text file into the individual chapter files of Scrivener. So yeah, I'm trying to still write at least 500 to 800 words a day. I didn't do any yesterday, and I'm not doing any today. So yeah, I feel good about the work I've done. I'm not going to worry about the work that didn't get done. I'm just going to go fire up the Roku, heat up some dinner, and watch Downton Abbey, because I didn't watch any last night since I was at my parents' house. I will vlog the rest of my evening. Tomorrow is Friday, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the weekend. Since this is going up on Monday, first of all, happy Martin Luther King Day. As this is going up on Monday, I will be enjoying a day off, a day of not having to check my email and not having to grade and not having to do office hours. Like, the semester's literally just started and I'm already happy for a day off. So I hope you're enjoying a lovely Monday, but I would like to know, how was your weekend? What did you do? Did you do anything fun? Did you read anything good? Did you watch anything cool on Netflix or Prime or Hulu or whatever? So let me know. And I would also like to know, you can answer either of these questions or both, but since I know I'm really stressed about this coming week, about the week of the 18th, so I would like to know something you're looking forward to in the very near future, like within the next 7 to 10 days, I'd say. For me, I'm definitely looking forward to going back over to my parents' house and more puppy snuggles, because that was really good yesterday and today. That was really good yesterday and today. Also, looking forward to the progress that I'll make on each of these book projects, because I'm already seeing how much progress I'm making in just a couple days. So it's like by this time next week, just thinking about like how many more thousands of words I'll have in these projects, or what chapter I'll be up to in editing in the book with Tamsin, is making me kind of excited. So it's like, as daunting as it is to work on these projects, it's excited because they're all in a stage where like stuff is happening and I'm watching them like grow and evolve. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like just seeing them continue to make that progress. So there's just a couple little things I'm looking forward to over the next several days. So let me know something simple, little, or something big. If you've got something big you're looking forward to, but just something that you're looking forward to that is helping you deal with whatever stress you're dealing with in your part of the world, because I know we all have. There's just a lot of stressful stuff happening all over the place right now, so I would love to know. Because it's the little things in life that we have to hold on to, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go heat up some dinner. I've got leftover soup and biscuits from last night, so I'm really, really excited about that. That is something I am looking forward to tonight. And yeah, if you enjoyed this vlog, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all that fun stuff. I've had some really lovely people comment recently saying that you've recently found the channel. So hello and welcome. I'm glad to have you all here. Please keep commenting. I'm loving talking to you guys in the comments. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you for watching this one. Bye!